Fuck. We ready for y'all. We ready. We ready for y'all. We ready. We ready for y'all. Yeah, that's better. Got I don't know niggas to fuck with me, nigga. I don't know fuck.
From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers.
A full house expected here tonight, over 70,000, and the fans still filing into Mercedes-Benz Stadium just west of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
All right.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Looking to throw. Sanders. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On second down, Freeman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave him.
But he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
3rd and 4. Back to throw. Sanders. And he'll be hit. Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Newton. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting into your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
19 Tigers.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Sanders. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. And they get this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. To throw is Sanders. Throwing on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Sanders steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside the pocket, and it results in a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. Give him 53 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Oh.
Intercepted. Oh, a big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's Newton. Work in the middle of the field.
Oh, he caught that shit.
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a... Gay's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you.
Now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They give it to Freeman up the gun. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Oh, my
they did
God,
a nice job
man.
there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for.
Why the fuck is
You pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Newton's throw complete there to Smith. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down. Newton to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
I had a feeling I was going to get a pick.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Freeman at tailback. He's got it running left.
Oh,
And he will
horrible.
lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
This is ridiculous, ball.
Pushing back to the 34. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
White in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they are looking at a second.
Oh, that was a pick.
And the throw wasn't too much that time. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Newton. And he is caught. And they'll get it just short of 45 at the 44. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton. He's got the connection to Moore. And down inside the 15 he goes. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Newton. Complete. Smith has it. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. To throw is Newton.
There we go.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot. They dialed up the pressure and got to him.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gay knocks this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading.
I'll take that.
Field goals, no breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Sanders. Flush to his right. He's got a man. Complete. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Sanders buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Up the middle, Freeman. And running. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw. Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie things up at 6-6. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good 3-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And this will be a touchback. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And last
Trill
time they got
working the
3
wheel.
points, but it was a chip
Kemp,
shot
not a
field
simp.
goal.
Keep
When you
the
go to
dope
the sideline
thing side
after
of
chip
them
shot
look
field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't
Come on,
cash it in
bro.
for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Oh, what a juke into space. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Newton. Rolling to his nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they will take it at the 26-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
They start the drive with Anderson. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Sanders, off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't get rid of the football.
You know I tried to throw the ball away.
Go down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Sanders now throwing on 3rd and long.
Oh my God! This motherfucker dropped it.
Took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Now a fair catch call.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Set up his guys in great field position. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's Newton. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Newton. And the pressure gets to him again. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This now a 3rd and 4. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes just like using a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sanders forced out to his left, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Sanders flushed out right. Man open, here is Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's Sanders looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones has it. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, BG, thanks very much, and welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised, just a field goal separating these two teams, as they've already made their way back out of the locker room. So to bring you the story of the second half, let's get you right back out to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. It's complete to Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. This will be fielded at the 17. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking for White on the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran at the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach say that, are your eyes in the right spot? But this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Newton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have
Moore getting them. Man, he getting them catches, bro.
As they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
5 of them bitches. Somebody jumped off sides.
McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And strong running there.
Just blow on me.
Down to the 49. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Newton. And that one drops down.
What the fuck, Dion? You done dropped like 2 picks.
Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. On 1st down, Newton. That pass complete to Moore. And they break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Oh.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up the 1st down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, do I even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the...
I know what they doing, bro. They wouldn't even let me become Jesus, bro.
From the 10 down to the 6.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Newton now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it across.
Good shit, Cam.
Touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead is down to a field goal. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Returnable here for Hester. And able to get this out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Sanders flush to his right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Sanders. Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball. And it's picked up, and he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This taken in at the goal line.
I make it nice.
20 to the 22-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Now Sanders throwing to start the drive. It's caught. This is White. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Second down and 3. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's going to have the first down yardage.
I like that.
35. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. On first down, Sanders eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God, bro! I knew that was. I knew this. This is how they do this shit every fucking time, bro.
They're going to get this back to their own 34-yard line, and that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say that was the play of the game.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a first down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
Come on, my nigga!
Passed him into space. Touchdown, Carolina. 46 yards for Christian McCaffrey. And the Panthers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 to the 24. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a handoff. It's Freeman.
Come on, man. He's faster than that.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
This is ridiculous, bro.
They get there and take him down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sound.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. To the sideline, incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Off play action. Newton. This is Smith with the ground. And he sits up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged.
Come on, man. Give me that pick, Dion. Give me that pick, Dion.
Newton now to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little
What my ball hawks at, bro?
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
To force that to the ground, and 4th down now coming up.
I get a touchdown.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Sanders. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. To throw is Sanders on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Patterson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Sanders on 3rd down. Pressure.
Man, this is insane, bro.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt.
Oh my God, bro.
5 after a gain of 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock.
Give me that pick, Dion.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Yes!
What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Williams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Carolina.
We're in the sky.
40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now left side on the swing pass. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Marker, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurt.
And Freeman lost the football.
Oh, my God!
Panthers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that.
Ain't nobody clicking no goddamn medical staff, bro.
He's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him to make sure they knock the ball free.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Smith, the man in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just
That's crazy, man. I don't know what the fuck I do, bro.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Newton over the middle.
Bro, that's crazy as fuck, bro. Oh, this shit don't even be fun to play when they do shit like this, man.
Now Newton on first down. And it's a short one here. Complete.
Really, nigga?
And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Give me a pick, bro.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Newton, throw right side, complete to Williams.
Oh my, they gave him the fucking first down, bro.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Looking to throw. Newton, that's complete, right around the 8. Touchdown, Panthers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. That time a 6-play drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now Hester will get a shot. Returnable here for Hester. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Yeah, here now come the Falcons. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They go play action here on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Those short little routes are really going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's hit. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Sanders now on 1st and 10. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Sanders, flush to his right. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Another completion right back to Patterson.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. As Sanders has it pumped free. And that is ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. The pass pulled in by Jones. What a catch. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's Sanders to throw on 2nd down. But feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Sanders. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slide their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The Panthers down their knee on the victory formation. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
On me, look at this dough on me. Look at this glow on me, look at this glow on me. Yeah. Cam, you got lucky, boy. You about to have some more picks. Can't get the one game going. Yep. whoever, yeah, man, it's gonna every time whoever got the most rushing yards gonna win.